Hello, my beautiful Scorpio souls. Today we begin a journey into the heart of transformation, where the cards whisper of change so profound it could alter the course of your destiny. And in this moment we step together into the sacred energy of your Scorpio Tarot Career reading. I want you to imagine standing at the edge of a vast horizon, feeling the pull of something unseen yet deeply familiar, a force that seems to call your name and urge you forward. The air is thick with possibility, the kind that makes your pulse quicken and your mind race with visions of what could be, if you dared to trust the path ahead. This isn't just another ordinary moment in your life. It's a turning point, a chapter that feels as if it's been waiting for you to arrive. As I open the deck, each card hums with a story of opportunities ready to reveal themselves, of challenges that have shaped your strength, and of blessings that the universe has been quietly arranging behind the scenes. The energy is electric, yet grounding, both thrilling and reassuring, as though destiny itself is leaning in to tell you a secret. So I invite you to breathe deeply, release the weight of past doubts, and open your heart to the message that is about to unfold. Stay with me until the very last word, because the insight you're about to receive could be the exact confirmation your spirit has been seeking, the sign that assures you it's time to step boldly into the future that has always been meant for you. When I look at the spread before us, the first thing that strikes me is the depth and richness of the energy flowing through these cards. The central card radiates a sense of forward movement, almost like a doorway opening in your professional life, while the surrounding cards whisper about the paths you've walked, the lessons learned, and the readiness you now carry within you. There's a clear message here that your career path is entering a stage where the choices you make will have long-lasting impact, and the opportunities coming your way are not random, they are aligned with both your skills and your soul's calling. I see symbols that speak of ambition finally meeting preparation, of moments where the right connections or decisions could catapult you into a new role, a new field, or a new sense of purpose. For some of you, this could be about stepping into leadership. For others, it's the spark that reignites passion for what you do. The cards also hint at the influence of timing, how certain shifts in the broader energy field, almost like astrological tides, are supporting your growth right now. This is why the sense of urgency feels so strong. It's not pressure, but rather an invitation from the universe to step up and claim what's yours. Even if uncertainty lingers, your intuition will serve as a compass, pointing you toward the projects, collaborations, and ideas that have the potential to bring both stability and expansion. It's important to notice that the energy here is not purely about material gain, it's also about fulfillment, recognition, and aligning your work with your deeper values. That's why this moment feels so significant. It's the intersection between who you've been and who you are becoming. As we explore each layer of this message, you'll start to see how the threads weave together, showing you not just what's possible, but also the steps you can take to make it real. This is more than just guidance, it's a mirror reflecting your readiness to embrace change and step into the chapter you've been waiting for. The first signs of change often arrive quietly, like subtle ripples before the wave. And in your current journey, these hints are already appearing around you. You may have noticed conversations shifting toward new possibilities, unexpected invitations to explore different roles, or a sudden spark of inspiration that makes your current work feel too small for your dreams. These are not coincidences. They're signals that your professional life is aligning with a new frequency, one that invites growth and deeper purpose. Perhaps you've been feeling restless, sensing that the skills you've cultivated are ready for a bigger stage, or that the work you've been doing is no longer enough to fulfill the vision you hold for yourself. This restlessness is not a flaw. It's a compass pointing toward where you're meant to go. Some of you might encounter mentors or allies who seem to appear at exactly the right time, offering advice or opportunities that open doors you didn't even know existed. Others may notice synchronicities, repeating numbers, symbolic dreams, or themes in tarot readings that echo the same message: prepare for movement. These early signs often arrive in layers. The more you pay attention, the clearer the pattern becomes. Even challenges that seem inconvenient now could be part of the preparation, nudging you to release outdated methods, toxic environments, or limiting beliefs. This is why it's important to stay alert and trust your instincts. If a project suddenly feels stale, it may be because your energy is already leaning towards something more aligned. If a chance meeting sparks ideas that won't leave your mind, follow that thread. It may lead to a path that offers both stability and excitement. The cards suggest that the opportunities ahead will reward those who act with clarity and confidence, especially when intuition confirms what logic only begins to see. These are the whispers before the breakthrough, the quiet moments when destiny knocks softly before it arrives with undeniable force. By noticing and responding to these early signs, you position yourself not only to recognize the door when it opens, but to walk through it, fully prepared for the transformation waiting on the other side. As we turn over the central cards in today's spread, the story begins to take shape with striking clarity. At the heart of this readings, it's a card representing decisive movement, an energy that speaks of bold choices and the courage to act when opportunity appears. Surrounding it are symbols of growth, recognition, and the unlocking of doors that may have seemed firmly closed in the past. This isn't the kind of change that drifts in quietly. It's the kind that demands your attention and asks you to participate fully in shaping what comes next. The imagery suggests that your professional path is entering a stage where momentum builds quickly, as if the efforts you've invested over the years are finally aligning with the right time and place. One card hints at a mentor figure or influential connection stepping in to support your rise, while another points to a breakthrough moment, an interview, project, or conversation that acts as a catalyst for significant progress. The balance between preparation and intuition is key here. Success won't come from random luck alone, but from recognizing the signals, trusting your instincts, and moving decisively when the moment feels right. This part of the reading also reveals an important layer. Transformation in your career is not just about titles, promotions, or financial gain. It's about stepping into a role that feels aligned with your values and allows you to express your true strengths. The tarot's message is clear. There is space for you to redefine what success means, to create a version of your career that brings both fulfillment and stability. For some, this may mean branching into a new industry. For others, it's deepening your expertise in a field you love, but approaching it from a renewed perspective. The cards encourage you to hold a vision that excites you, while staying open to the unexpected shapes it might take. Opportunities may not arrive exactly as you imagined, but they will carry the essence of what you've been calling in. The key is to meet them with readiness, confidence, and the belief that this chapter has been orchestrated for your growth. Even if the path twists in ways you don't yet fully understand. In this part of your journey, the cards turn our attention toward the tangible rewards and new avenues opening within your professional and financial world. There's a sense of expansion here, as if the efforts you've been steadily investing are now beginning to yield results that can be seen, felt, and built upon. I see imagery that speaks to both recognition and opportunity, being noticed for the quality of your work, receiving invitations to collaborate on projects with higher visibility, or stepping into positions where your influence and ideas carry greater weight. For some, this could manifest as a promotion or a role that offers more creative freedom. For others, it might be a chance to pivot into a line of work that better reflects your passions while also improving your stability. The cards hint that the opportunities coming are layered. Some may bring immediate financial gain, while others carry the potential for long-term growth and security. There's a message here about balance. It's not only about chasing the highest paycheck, but also ensuring that what you commit to supports your overall vision for life. Pay attention to offers or ideas that feel aligned on multiple levels, where the numbers make sense, but so does the sense of fulfillment and purpose. The tarot also suggests that your network will play a key role now. A recommendation, introduction, or even a casual conversation could lead to something significant. So stay engaged and let people know you're open to new possibilities. This is a time when visibility matters. The more your work and skills are seen, the more likely the right doors will open. At the same time, trust your discernment. Not every opportunity that comes your way will be a perfect fit, but the ones that resonate deeply will have a quality of inevitability, as if they were meant to find you. This is your reminder to stay grounded in your worth, to negotiate from a place of confidence, and to recognize that you bring more to the table than just your labor. You bring vision, dedication, and a unique blend of talents that cannot be replicated. The energy ahead suggests that when you align those strengths with the right opportunities, you set yourself on a trajectory that blends prosperity with genuine satisfaction. No meaningful path forward comes without its share of challenges, and your current career landscape is no exception. The cards reveal that while opportunity is abundant, there may be moments where doubt, resistance, or external obstacles test your resolve. One card shows the energy of competition. Others may be aiming for similar positions or trying to secure the same opportunities you have your eye on. This doesn't mean those chances will slip away, but it does signal the need for preparation, strategy, and confidence in your own unique approach. Another layer of challenge could come from within, the quiet voice of self-doubt. That asks if you're ready, if you're good enough, or if the timing is right. These inner questions are natural, yet the reading reminds you that they can't be allowed to dictate your choices. You've already built a foundation of skills and experiences that equip you for this next chapter. The key is to remember that readiness is not about having everything perfect, but about being willing to take the next step. There may also be logistical or situational hurdles, contracts, that take time to finalize, opportunities that require relocation or adjustment, or unexpected shifts in company direction. Here, your adaptability becomes one of your greatest assets. The tarot suggests leaning into problem-solving mode rather than seeing these as roadblocks. Often, the very challenge that seems inconvenient at first ends up refining your focus and strengthening your position. The presence of cards tied to clarity and communication is also telling. It's a reminder to be direct about your needs and boundaries, to ensure your voice is heard in professional discussions. For some Scorpios, part of the challenge may be letting go of an old role or identity that no longer serves you, which can be emotionally complex even when you know it's the right move. Remember, the path you're on is not about avoiding obstacles altogether, but about learning how to navigate them in a way that reinforces your growth and resilience. Every challenge you meet with courage becomes part of your story, a stepping stone that shapes your career into something not only successful, but deeply aligned with who you are becoming. This is the point in your journey where the cards turn from simply revealing possibilities to offering clear, actionable guidance. The energy here emphasizes movement with intention, taking steps that are both bold and measured, guided by the alignment of logic and intuition. One of the strongest messages in this spread is the importance of clarifying your priorities. Before you leap toward any opportunity, spend time identifying what truly matters to you in this next phase of your career. Is it creative freedom, financial growth, long-term stability, or a role that allows you to make a meaningful impact? When you know your why, every decision becomes easier to evaluate. The cards also highlight the value of preparation, updating your skills, refining your presentation, and making sure your work is visible to the right people. This isn't about forcing things to happen, but about creating the conditions where opportunities can naturally flow toward you. Networking, in particular, stands out as a powerful tool right now. A single conversation or introduction could accelerate your path, far more than solitary effort alone. You are also being encouraged to trust your instincts when evaluating offers. Not every shiny opportunity will align with your long-term vision, and your ability to sense whether something feels expansive or restrictive will be one of your greatest advantages. For some, this might mean saying no to a role that doesn't fit, even if it looks impressive on paper, in order to make space for something better suited to your talents and values. The reading suggests keeping your focus on what you can control, showing up consistently, maintaining professional integrity, and staying adaptable in the face of change. Small, consistent actions like sharing your expertise, following up on leads, and continuing to learn will compound over time, building momentum until the breakthrough arrives. Remember, this is not just about chasing an outcome, but about shaping yourself into the person who can fully receive and sustain it. Each step you take now is an investment in the version of your career that feels not only successful but deeply fulfilling. A version that reflects both your ambition and your authentic self. One of the most powerful themes in this reading is the role of intuition and spiritual alignment in shaping your professional path. While strategy, preparation, and skill are essential, the cards remind you that the inner guidance you receive, those quiet nudges, gut feelings, and moments of sudden clarity often holds the key to making the right choices at the right time. In the context of your career, this intuitive connection acts as a filter, helping you discern which opportunities are in true alignment with your purpose, and which might lead you off course. You may find that certain roles or projects instantly feel expansive, as if they carry the promise of growth and fulfillment, while others feel heavy or constricting despite appearing attractive on the surface. Learning to trust that first energetic impression is a skill worth refining now. The spread also suggests that synchronicities will become more frequent, serving as confirmation that you're on the right track, whether it's seeing repeating numbers, hearing a phrase that speaks directly to your situation, or receiving unexpected encouragement from someone who believes in your vision. For some Scorpios, incorporating spiritual practices into your daily routine, such as meditation, journaling, or pulling a single card for guidance, will help maintain clarity and confidence in decision-making. This connection between your inner world and outer actions creates a flow where opportunities seem to appear with perfect timing. Not because of random luck, but because you've attuned yourself to the energy that attracts them. There's also a message here about aligning your work with deeper values. When your career reflects what you stand for, it not only becomes more meaningful, but also magnetizes people and situations that resonate with that authenticity. This could mean choosing projects that contribute positively to others, working in an environment that supports growth and respect, or using your skills in ways that feel truly impactful. The tarot is clear. When you combine skill and strategy with intuition and integrity, you move into a space where success is not only possible, but inevitable. This isn't just about building a career, it's about creating a path that feels like home to your soul, where professional achievements and personal fulfillment are no longer separate, but beautifully intertwined. As this reading draws closer to its heart, the message crystallizes into something deeply empowering. A reminder that your career journey is not just about titles, positions, or even financial milestones, but about stepping fully into the version of yourself that you've been preparing to become. The cards show an image of you standing firmly in your own authority, able to look back at the path behind you with pride and forward toward the horizon with confidence. Every decision, whether it led to a win or a lesson, has shaped the clarity you now hold. This is why the upcoming chapter feels so significant. It's not happening by accident. It's the culmination of your choices, persistence, and willingness to evolve. There is a sense of celebration in the energy, as if the universe is acknowledging the growth you've achieved and is ready to match it with opportunities worthy of your dedication. You may soon find yourself in situations where your voice carries more weight, leading a team, influencing important decisions, or guiding others through your expertise. This is the point where you're no longer just participating in your career. You're actively shaping its direction in ways that align with your highest values. The cards also emphasize that fulfillment now comes from harmony between your inner world and the outer results you create. If in the past you've had to compromise on one to achieve the other, this next stage offers the possibility of integration, where success doesn't require sacrificing authenticity. The insight here is to remain open yet intentional, welcome new ideas and connections, but filter them through the lens of what truly supports your vision. This is also a moment to anchor yourself in gratitude, recognizing how far you've come and using that sense of accomplishment as fuel for the road ahead. The universe responds to this energy, drawing in circumstances that mirror your readiness. When you hold this balance of confidence, clarity, and openness, you become magnetic not just to opportunities, but to the kind of work and people that make your professional life feel purposeful and alive. This is the energy you carry forward, one that says you are not simply waiting for change, you are the change. And so, my beautiful Scorpio souls, as we close this journey together, remember that every insight we've uncovered today is more than just a prediction. It's an invitation to step into the version of your career and life you've been longing for. The energy moving through this moment is rich with possibility, urging you to trust the preparation you've done, to follow the intuitive nudges guiding you toward opportunities that feel aligned, and to honor the growth you've achieved along the way. Whether it's embracing a new role, launching a project that excites you, or simply carrying yourself with more confidence in your current path, this is the time to act with clarity and purpose. The universe is not just handing you random chances. It's responding to your readiness, to the way you've shown up for yourself through challenges and change. This Scorpio Tarot Career reading has revealed the doors that are opening, the challenges you can overcome, and the victories that await if you dare to step forward. So take a deep breath, hold that vision of your next chapter close, and walk into it knowing you are supported, guided, and fully capable of making it real. If this message has resonated with you and you feel its truth in your heart, I invite you to show your support by liking this video, sharing it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribing to stay connected for more guidance, clarity, and inspiration on your journey. Your energy helps this community grow, and together, we can continue to explore the path that leads to your most empowered, fulfilling future.